Teetotaler. Gran had come to stay. She had presents for the children. She had begot each of them a super skater. "Oh no," groaned Dad. "A super skater! That's brilliant," said Chip. "Thank you, Gran." The children went outside to play with the super skaters. "Wait for me," called Gran. Dad and Mom watched them. "Just look at Gran," sighed Dad. "I like having a nasty girl to stay." Gran had a surprise for Mom and Dad. She had some photograph albums. "What are these?" asked Dad. "Old photographs," said Gran. "I thought you might like them." Old photograph of what?" asked Dad. Some of the photographs were of Mom when she was a little girl. "Look at Mom," asked Biff. "She was quite pretty and she was little." "And look at Gran," said Chip. "She was quite young once upon a time." Biff and Chip went out to play. Gran showed Keeper some more photographs. "Here I were when I was a little girl," said Gran. "Why is everything gray colored?" asked Keeper. Was it all like that in those days?" "No," laughed Gran. "Only the photograph." Keeper put the television on. There was an old film about two men moving a piano. "That's funny," he thought. "They are gray color too. They just like Gran old photograph." The man made Keeper laugh. At last, Keeper turned off the television. She went to find Biff, but she wasn't in her room. Then Keeper saw the magic key was glowing. "Oh no," he thought, "I all by myself." And the magic took Keeper into a strange gray world. "Everything is gray," thought Keeper. "This is just like the film I saw on television." Two men were trying to move the piano. They didn't see Keeper. "There is no color," said Keeper. "I don't like all this gray. I want to go back home. This is a silly adventure." He banged the key on the wall. "Take me back," he said closely, "or put some color in this adventure." The men were still pushing piano. They had to get in through a door. "Come and help us," they screamed. Keeper didn't want to, but he went close to help. "We have to take the piano outside," said the big man. "Now we have to lift it down some steps," said the little man. "Now we take the back," said the big man. "And you take the front," said the little man. All right, said Keeper. He squeezed past the piano and got ready to help. "And I can pull, you pull," said the big man. "Pull!" he shouted. Keeper tried to pull the piano. Suddenly, it shot forward and slid down the steps. Keeper grabbed the top and jumped on. The piano ran down the street. It went faster and faster. Keeper hung on to the top. Now what you done? Shouted the big man to the little man. It's not my fault, said the little man. I told you not to push so hard, said the big man. Suddenly, the piano came to a stop. It crashed into a huge Keeper flew over the hedge and landed on a soft garden chair. Hey! shouted the big man. Look what we've done to our piano. 엄마, 도와줘. Keeper was close. This is a silly adventure, she said. 엄마, I hate it. He took the magic key was on a polecat and banged it again. I don't like you here. I want to go home. Suddenly, the magic key began to glow. The magic took Keeper home. Keeper was pleased the adventure was over. But the adventure was not over. Something had got wrong. Keeper was a gray color. He looked like an old photograph of himself. Keeper didn't notice this. He put down the magic key and went to find Biff and Chip. They were in a garden with Gran. They all gasped when they saw Keeper. Oh, said Biff, something's gone wrong. You look great, like on all the photographs. At that moment, Mom and Dad came out of the house. This is terrible, said Chip. Do something to stop them, Gran. They mustn't see Keeper. Leave it to me, said Gran. You take Keeper inside. Gran picked up a super squeezer. She ran toward Mom and Dad. Gran! shouted Mom. Don't you be there. We're not in the mood for this. But I am, laughed Gran. She began to squirt Mom with water. Gran chased Mom and Dad around the garden. Biff and Chip grabbed Keeper by the arms and took him inside. Good old Gran, said Biff. Now let's get Keeper upstairs. Ouch! Stop it! What went wrong? cried Keeper. Keeper looked at himself in the mirror. It's the key, he said. I didn't want to go on the adventure. Now the other magic was gone along. What are we going to do? asked Biff. Keeper began to cry. I don't want to look like an old photograph, she moaned. Gran came upstairs. Mom and Dad are not pleased with me, but I made them a cup of tea, she said. You're great, said Chip. But what can we do? asked Biff. We can't let Mom and Dad find out about the magic key. Chip had an idea. Keeper clothes look great, he said. Get him to change his clothes. Keeper went to his room. He put on a red top. Oh, no, said Chip. Your top turning gray. You still look like an old photograph. Just then, they heard Dad coming upstairs. Do something, he said. We mustn't let Dad see Keeper. Gran grabbed some shit at the bed. Pretend you're playing spooks, she said. It's dinner time in 10 minutes, said Dad. Dad went back downstairs. He looked close. Oh dear, said Mom. The matter? It's Gran, said Dad. Now, what's she up to? asked Mom. Playing spooks, said Dad. Whenever will she get up to next? It was time for dinner. Gran and the children came downstairs. Have you washed your hands? asked Dad. And where's Keeper? asked Mom. Well, said Biff, you made a little surprise for you. Keeper came into the room. Mom and Dad looked at her. "Oh, Keeper!" gasped Mom. "Oh, goodness me," said Dad. It is this your idea of a joke? You look so different," said Mom. "What do you think?" said Biff. "Granny's make him look like a man in an old film. You'll love it when Gran comes to stay," said Chip. "Isn't it clever?" "Oh, yes," said Dad. Mom frowned at Kipper. "Your mouth is a funny claw," she said. "Show me your tongue." "No," whispered Chip. "His tongue is gray." Kipper put out his tongue. "Oh dear," said Mom. "Look at your gray tongue. You must be ill. I'm calling the doctor." After dinner, Mom sent Kipper upstairs. "Put on your proper clothes," she said. "The doctor can see you in half an hour." "Oh no," said Biff. "Now Mom and Dad will find out about the magic key to something grand." "I don't want to know what to do," said Gran. Keeper went upstairs. Biff and Chip went with him. Keeper picked up the magic key. "I'm sorry," said Keeper. "I didn't mean to be nasty to the key." The key gave a little tiny glow. At that moment, all Keeper color came back. "I'm glad I don't have to go to the doctor," said Keeper. "The magic worked just in time." "I think it wasn't always going to," said Biff. "You mean it wouldn't have let Mom and Dad find out?" said Chip. "I don't think it would," said Biff. "Do you?" The end. Expert Reading 3. Stage 6. Stage 9. The Key Trouble. The end.